Well, hey, let me get over here in the light. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Gilroy's World. Welcome to your world. Welcome to where no matter what you do it just for fun, right? Because we're here, right? And hopefully this is fun. But anyway, make it your world. And I am here today with me, myself, and I, and also Muhugs. And Muhugs is right there. Let me make Muhugs big so she can say hello and she can tell you what she's going to be doing.
Hello, how are you? I am Muhugs, and I'm in the dark. I have to get this light to work.
You are pretty dark.
I will be, I will be performing great deeds of putting a small closet dresser together. It's
In fact,
there, and it's got little dealies, very easy to put together, and then it has cloth drawers.
drawers, huh?
Drawers,
Why
yeah.
is everything all fuzzy back there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's. I thought it was me. There we go. Now I'm in the light. Oh.
Is there
This is
a?
a quality show, people. This is what we do.
It's a
So
professional
yes,
show, huh? Hey,
that's very professional.
okay. Do you have anything else to tell us?
That's what I'm making. I'm making. What are you making, Kilroy? Tell us.
Well, I'm not certain. I have to look at that book and figure out what what I'm going to do. And actually, I'm thinking about bringing it over to this table. There's a little more light over here. I figured though I'd put it over there, but then I realized that I don't have very much light over there. I need to actually change the bulbs because three of them are out. Um,
It is Retro Friday. That's why it's so fuzzy in the background. I just
Retro
realized
Friday.
that.
What we're looking at three radios that I was told don't work at all, and I'm gonna try to power them up. This one I don't think is gonna. This one here I don't think is gonna come up, but this is the one that I like the most. It has a really cool dial that I'm gonna end up having to restring and make work basically. Uh, this
Kilroy,
this one.
where is your microphone?
Okay, this one should. So we'll start out by checking this one, and then go over this one. This one's an AM FM. This one's an AM, and I think some shortwave bands on this. And this one's just an AM. I'm hoping that this is what's called an American 5 or American 6. Well, I'll sit down and I'll look this up and stuff. Certainly, we're going to check the tubes on somebody loan me a tube tester so we can test some of these tubes. At least tonight what we'll do is we'll test the tubes. I do want to fire this stuff up and
Fire it up!
huh?
Fire it up!
Yeah, right. And so I'm gonna fire
Your
it up.
your your microphone needs to come up. By the way, speaking of firing it up.
What what I'm gonna be doing is using this here, which is a transformer that'll give me voltage at a different level, and the bulb will be in line with it, so that when I plug something in, okay, like let's pretend this is um, the, the 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 radio. If it's shorted, what it'll do is it won't do anything because I don't have it in the position over here.
Kilroy, everyone is wanting to know, will it catch on fire?
No, and that's the whole point. And who is out there asking if it's going to catch on fire? I think you're just messing with me because there's nobody out there and nobody's asked the question.
Not
Yeah.
yet. They
No,
haven't realized.
that's what this does, okay? What this does, and see right now this is flipped to where it goes straight through, right? But in this position, it goes through the bulb, and the bulb should be lighting. Why isn't the bulb lighting?
It's not connected.
There we go. See, it should do that. This is a complete short here. So what this is doing is it's limiting, not really limiting the current, it's becoming the resistance in the circuit, so it's dropping all the voltage on here. And what I'll do is I'll crank this thing up, okay, to about 100 120 volts, which is that, and as you can see, it's really bright. We're, that's like all the current that's going through that bulb going through this right here. Okay, if anything, when we turn things on, it should just barely glow a little bit like that. So that's what this does. Because like you can see, when I take and bypass the bulb, what ends up happening is it blows a circuit breaker that's right here. So hopefully there won't be any fires. Yes, that's probably what we'll not have. And the reason I did this is so we can have it as a dead short, which is probably the worst that any of these will be. I guess the first thing we could do is, since we're talking about that, is go ahead and bring one of these over, and let's go. Let's go with this Montgomery Ward's Airline.
Welcome!
I was gone forever?
No, of course not. Hello, Jeff.
Canadian Maker Project.
No fire. There will be no fire.
Come on, we love fire.
No fire at all. And wow, look at this, guys. This is really dark because I need some more light here. Let me see if I can get us some more light. It'll be tricky. It'll be tricky. I'm not going to do this. Let's see if I can get us some light.
It's dark because fire is best seen in the dark.
Best scene, right?
Liminally, subconsciously, not subliminally, subconsciously.
Is that any better? No, that's not any better. We got all sorts of light in front of it, and very little light behind it, and that's my problem.
So which microphone are you using on which camera? Because
No?
it's far. It is
Hold on a
far.
second. Let me make sure. Let me. Yeah, it was the razor. Let's see. Better for microphone or not?
Better, much better. Yes.
Better?
Yes.
Okay, that's one of them.
Okay.
It's better? Better?
Yes.
Yes?
You're not sounding
Leave it
like
there?
you're in a tin can. Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I'll leave it there then. All right. Let me try to get some more light.
Unless somebody doesn't like it, please speak now or forever hold your ears.
No, we still don't have much light. Do we have any light? Do we have any light? Look at that. Look at that. We got some light now.
Yes, I was muted. Sorry. Yes, we have light now. Oh. And I'm going to fix my lighting as well.
Welcome. Hey, Canadian Maker Project, welcome. And Jeff, welcome also. I think Jeff's, I know, what did you stop spamming emails? Ah, Jeff, Nightbot is gonna ban you. Look at that, Jeff. Trains. What did you think? I was gone forever. Stop spamming emails. Warning. So that was Nightbot.
That was not me.
I don't know what happened there, Jeff. Sorry.
I don't know what happened to Jeff either. Has he been banned?
I think it banned him.
What? I'm sorry. He's
let me
only in
go look.
timeout for 5 seconds. Get him out.
Let me go look.
Let me see. Silly thing.
Jeff, what did you do, Jeff? Yeah, Nightbot deleted your message. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, is that why it's not there?
Yeah. Nightbot deleted it.
It's a
Yeah,
little...
I'm going to have to take care of that. That's not excessive, but I guess that's a setting in Nightbot. All right, Jeff. You got to be on your bestest. But anyway,
crazy.
guys, that's what we're going to look at. Let me see something here. See if I can get even better.
why it's fuzzy. I just realized why my background is fuzzy. Because it's Retro Friday.
Any better?
Yeah. What are we looking at?
No, I need some light here.
The box is still very dark.
Yes, I realize. Because it needs to be like that.
You can't move it behind you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on a stand.
Let me do this. It's not. It's just. I'll put it behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the premiere show.
We'll make it happen.
Kilroy Woodworking and the Light, starring the Light and the Box. In this episode, the box is
How's
illuminated
that?
and his dials are shown to the world.
How's
Oh,
that?
yes, very
Ooh.
nice.
But now when I stand here to get the shadow, holy smokes, man, that's bright too. Yeah, we got a professional thing going on here, guys. Okay.
Maybe you could move the box to a different area or different, like switch it where the mouse is at. Yes,
How about right there?
there you go. Nice. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Oh my God, I'm going to spend half an hour just trying to get the lighting. There we go. That's going to have to be for now. I'm going to have to live with it. All right, so far, let's just go ahead and do this, okay? I'm going to take and put this over here, and let's go ahead and take this back off. Set her down. Now, let me make sure that I have this thing set right. Okay? And if that lights, then okay, so we're good. That's the way it needs to be. So let's take and plug this thing in. Turn it on. Okay? No smoke. And the fact it's not even powering on at all. So it's totally dead. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's totally dead. And I'm going to take it up to 120. There's no current going through it, so there's no shorted components, at least that are working or not working. So let's go ahead and turn that off, bring this down. Now, I'm assuming that this has gotten charged up, so I'm going to treat it as if it were charged up. So this right here is a little trim capacitor for the antenna. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this little white one off, and I'm going to put a little tag. I think this one went to the ground somewhere, and this one went to the top over here. So I'm going to take and make sure this goes. Let's see how I can do this. We put a little note on there. Yeah, and I'm just going to mark So in case this does come off, I'm going to mark the green one on top. Hello, Eric. Welcome, Eric. Welcome. How are you today? So I'm going to take and put green on the top one. And I'll put top in case this comes off. And I'm going to put white on the bottom one. And that's for the trim capacitor. That's for the trim capacitor on the antenna. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off there so I don't damage it more instead of soldering it off. Good to hear it. All right, and that'll allow me to take it and set it off to the side, which is what I want. So let's get in here and take the radio part out. Not certain how this thing comes off, but those 4 screws definitely need to come out of here. And it looks like they're 1/4 inch. Let me go get some 1/4 inch, and then I'll try to pull it out. If I can find my 1/4 inch, that is. Hello, Jeff. All right, so yeah, and I definitely need to fix my lights in here. So let's take this off. Assuming it's 1/4, yeah, it was 1/4 inch. All right, let's find a little container for these. I think I got some back here. Even though I don't have a lid for this, I'll just put these in here for now, and I'll come back to them. So guys, I hope you all are doing really well tonight. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 14 of Retro Friday. Today I'm going to try to at least tear some radios apart and look at them and see what else might be wrong. I definitely have a tube tester. We can definitely test these also, but we're going to see if we can find any signs of damage. Let's take this off here. And it looks like I'll be making one of these like this, 3D printed, or trying to find one so that I can so I can put it back in. This one looks good. So there's that. Pull this out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. American 5. All right. And the way so the way the American 5s work, just let me get the garbage can over here, is all the power went through each one of the bulbs. And there's no transformer around here, or power transformer anyway. Let's see if we can get a little closer shot of this. Want to do this? See, I'm not using OBS. Yes. Guess what I can do is this. Yeah. So what I'll be looking at later, once I figure out if the tubes are good or bad or not or whatever, I'm trying to hold this thing, is trying to figure out if some of these capacitors like this one here needs to be replaced. It looks like it's leaky, but anyway, I'll go through and look at all the different capacitors and make sure I don't have any that are bad. That looks actually pretty good. Nothing looks burnt. I'll definitely have to give it a nice cleanup. Can't tell if this is chassis hot or not on this. It doesn't look like it. Like you can see, this one's strung well, so that when you do change it, it works. The speaker looks like it's good too, actually. All right, so I guess checking those tubes is what we need to do. We try to pull one out. Start with the first one. This is a 50. Can't see it. 5116, 50L6 GT. Looks like there's something right there. Like a hole or something. I don't want to say a hole, but well, anyway, let's see if we can find a 50 or a 5016 GT or a 50L GT. I don't know. Maybe I can find a schematic for this thing. Oh, wait, look. 50L6 GT. 50L6 GT. There it is. There it is right there. So let me see if I can set this thing up. Go over here. Fifty L6 GT. I don't see anything. 1922, 3150. L6. 50L6 GT. There's a 50L6 here. And the filament voltage is going to be 50. 50L6. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go with that 50L6. The heater is 50 volts. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have any ABC positions. It does have 50 for the heater. Where's the heater? It sensitivity heater, here we go. 50, it's all the way up. 50 on the heater. And then 29, socket 29, which is that one. That one there. Socket 29. And then the sensitivity at 55, which is right there. Oh, crud. If I do this, we're going to lose our light. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, that's not too bad.
What did you say? What are you doing? Because we can't see what you're doing.
You can't see what I'm doing? All right, light
Wait,
test
where
is
are you?
off. Power is off.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I can see that.
I can see what I'm doing.
I was looking at something different. Never mind. I was looking at the other.
Power's on. It's not heating up. Oh, there it is. It's starting to heat up. Hope you can see it. Test circuit transfer. Okay, this one goes up here. So it's testing this up here. Test 1. Okay, test 1. Since the grid emitter says it's good. Test 2 doesn't do anything. Grid emissions doesn't do anything. And shorts doesn't do anything either. But test 1 works. And test position 1, which is the one we're doing. So that tests good. Okay, I can dig that. All right.
That's your groovy number 1 for the evening, man. That's groovy, groovy.
So this one seems good. What was that, sis?
That was groovy.
Groovy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's that one. This one is. Can't tell. This one is a 12 SQ7. No, yeah, 12 SQ7. So this is 12 SQ7. Let's go back to this. Set that there. 12. 12 SQ7. 12 SQ7. So the 12 SQ7 heater goes to 12. Sensitivity, no, it goes in socket 38. There's 38. Sensitivity goes to 42. A goes to 8. 7. B goes to 7. Hey, Jack. C goes to 12. And D goes to. It's Retro Friday. And I have some old radios that I'm checking the tubes out on. Specifically, Jack, This is the one I'm looking at right now. Unplug this.
We
This
don't
is
want
the
a
one-
fire, he says.
Right? This is the one I'm looking at right now, Jack. This is an American 5. So I'm hoping that I can get this one going. All American 5. Okay. So that one's there.
Jackie Fish Place says, did you buy all that when it was new?
No.
Jackie Fish Place
No.
says,
In fact,
LOL.
I have to give the 2 tester back tomorrow. So what I say, this was a 12 Q6, 12 S07, 12 S7. Wait. It did say 12 SQ7, right? Yeah, 12 SQ7. 12 SQ7. All right. So 12 SQ, 12 SQ7, 12, 38, 42. We're 32. We're 38 here. 42 here. 12, 42. 8, 7 here. 12, 2. 12 SQ, 12 SQ, 12 G, 12 SQ7. Where is it? 12 SQ7. So it says to do test position 1. So that's this one. All right, let's power this up. Let's wait for this to. Oh, and I'm going to transfer the circuit to here so that this one is what's working. Test 1. Ah, this one looks like it needs to be replaced. Looks like it's barely getting there.
Jackie Fish Place says, vacuum.
Yep. Bad tube. All right. So my 12 SQ7. All right. My 12 SQ7 is the one that has issues. Issues. Well, actually, one of them anyway. Okay, 12 SQ7 is questionable. All right, got that written down. Let's put it back. This one's a 12 SK. kind of get in the bottom of the chassis to look at the number. Yeah, 12SK7, and that's what's right there. Yes, I do. I have a big old box of tubes that I need to go through. We'll look here in a second to see if I have a 12SK7, maybe, hopefully. I'm sorry, a 12SQ7. 12SK7 is this one. So let's just continue. 12SK7, 12R, 12S, 12SK, 12SK7, 12, 30, and 84. 12. Oh, wait, that's not right. 12SK7. Heater is 12 volts, which is where it's at. My mistake. Socket 30, which is this one here. There it is, that one there. And sensitivity at 84. Okay? And then circuit test on top. And let it heat up. Test 1. Nothing yet. Might have more than one bad tube, huh? Yeah, this one doesn't look like it's coming up. Oh, and it's got a red light here. No, the red light's when it turns on, huh? This one's questionable too, guys. Yep. There's two bad tubes in it. Yep. Okay.
So how many so far?
2.
That's it?
So far.
Oh,
Of
okay.
5.
What is that? What is that beside you? That big pile of papers you have? I wasn't paying attention. They look like, punch cards.
That's the settings that I need to do for the individual tubes. Like here's a 12SK7 right there. Exactly. It even tells me, what socket to put it in.
That's pretty cool. They look like punch cards. I guess they're that old because they look like punch cards, right?
Yeah, it is.
Does it have a date on those? For lack of a better word, punch cards. Does there?
The chart itself?
Yeah.
We can check. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And while you have time, not trying to get you on a side quest. Not me.
Yeah, I did.
Never do that.
Yeah, see the little square holes? All right, this one's a 12.5A7, but it's 12S A7, I bet you. 12, yeah, 12S, ooh, 12SK7,
Oh, I see. That's why they look like that. Thank you, Jack.
12K, 12SK7, 12, so it's another 12S. Hey, Jeff. Are you? I don't have one, man. Sorry. So this one is Well, no, hold on a sec. Well, SA7. Well, SA7. Yeah, well, SA7. It's punched on there on the on this right here. It's punched on the chassis right down at the bottom, like right here, like right there. I don't know if you can see it very well. And the one I pulled out was that one there, which is the 12SA7. So let's take a look. Sorry to take a look at the 12AS7 again. 12SA7, 12SA7. So heater needs to be at 12, which it is. 38 on the socket. 35, 36, 37, 38 on the socket, which is here. Okay? And then we're going to change it down here so that it, on what? On your toes. You dropped one? You dropped one on your toes? You don't want to do that. They're heavy. All right. So 12SA7, 12SA7, so 1238. Sensitivity 37. 12SA7. Okay. A needs to go to 7. B needs to go to 2. C needs to go to 12. D needs to go to 5. And then do test 1. Test position 1. All right, guys. Let's fire this one up.
Firing the laser!
All right, let's wait for it to power up. It is heating up. It's really dirty. A little what? A little wax. Yeah. What type of wax, Jeff, do you suggest? All right, let's see. Let's see now, test 1. This one looks good. Kind of low, but at least it's good. At least it's in the green. Okay. Let's put this one back in the hole. Let's test. Let's test. Ooh, what is this one? $35 Z5. Hello, Greg. 35S5. What did I say, guys? 35. No, 35Z5G. 35Z5G. I'm going to find it. 35. 35. Yeah. Who's got the nicest hats? 35 Z5 GT. 35 Z5 GT. 35 Z4, Z5. So the best we're going to do is 35 Z5. Heater 35. Heater 35. 35 Z5. Socket 38. Socket 38. Sensitivity 33. And then Z5, 35 Z5, right? Yeah, 35 Z5. 35 Z5, 7, 2, 3, 5. And then do test 1. All right, here we go. Power this up. Wait for it to heat up. Doesn't even look like it's heating up, guys. Oh, there it goes. I see the blip on top. And then test 1. That's good too. So it looks like I have to go look for a couple of tubes first, guys. And that's those 12 SQ and 12 SK. I think that's what it was, right? 12 SA7. I'm going to test that one again. I don't know. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 of them that were bad. So, which is the last one, which is the 12 SA7. The 12 SA7. 12 SA7. Let's look at it again. 12 SA7. 12 SA7. It goes in socket 38, which is this one. Okay. 12 SA7. 12 volts is the filament voltage. 12 volts. 38 on the sensitivity. Oh, socket 37, not socket 38. And that's not right. No, socket 38. Sorry. Sensitivity 37. That's my mistake. And then 7, 2, 12, and 5. Okay. And test 1. Let's test this one. Make sure I don't have 3 bad ones. Now this one's barely good. Still in the green though. All right. So yeah, let's take this one off. Okay, let's put this back. So this is the Montgomery Ward's. This is the Montgomery Ward's airline. All right, and I guess those are the tubes I need to find. I wonder if I can locate some. Hello, Jerry. Give me a second. I'm trying to get some tubes. Maybe. Get them out of here.
Tubes, man. It's all about those tubes.
There we go. Yay. I have no idea the condition of these at all. Look at that. Nope, that's not true. Yeah, I'm sitting down for this one. Okay, I didn't kill that. Find some place to sit down. Move the camera over to it. There we go. All right. What are you doing, New Hugs? What are you working on, New Hugs? Oh, something fell. Okay. All right.
So I don't have the instructions, so I had to look this up, and I have to, obviously you're building a cabinet from the bottom, or in this case from the top, upside down. And I was like, where do these pieces go? Well, they go connected to the lid or the top of it, and these obviously are the sides. So I need to take this out because then I have this piece that goes connected to between these two. And anyway, if you want, I'll show you the what it's supposed to look like.
It's a shelf, right?
Yeah, it's a closet shelf. It's one of. Let me see. It's like this. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and it's
it has bins and stuff, right?
Yeah, but they're made out of like cloth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you could make them out of pallet wood.
You know what? I probably could. That pallet wood has sailed. Yes, we have very good garbage collection, and they came by this
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Man, I had two beautiful pallet woods out there. Nobody wanted them. The guy across the street didn't want them. The other guy across the street didn't want them. I'm like, dudes, it's nice wood. Oh well. All right, that's what I'm making.
Nice.
All right, I gotta take this part.
Thanks, Jerry. I hope that I can get it to work, even if I have to go to eBay and find the tubes and start there. I have two other ones to look at too. What time is it? Yeah, I'm already going on an hour though. I'm not going to spend too much time, uh, much more anyway. But I'll say that this one radio has two bad tubes for now. And once I have tubes that I know that are good, then I can proceed from there. But I'm going to at least look for the tubes in this little handy dandy box that I got here. And for some reason, I'm thinking I've got more tubes than this. I don't know. I'm not really certain. I don't think sitting down is going to be what I need to do with this. I know I'm looking for some 12 SQ7s, and I'm assuming that these all work. I've got a box of others that I know that. So here's a 50 L6. How am I going to do this here? Well, I'm just going to set them down, try to look for a 12. This is a 6AU. You know, I think they probably need to put in little bins for their voltages, but this one's definitely history. These things are really neat. These things are really neat. If you've never looked inside a tube, it's the shell that it's a cheap one, but I've also got, Jack, I've got an isolation transformer in line with it. I don't know if this is a diode or pentode. I can't really tell, but it has a tube that's got plates, and then they put power in there, and they have what's called a heater. And the heater on this thing, I want to say it's that round thing right there. Never mind. The heater is right in the center on this thing right here, and it heats up and glows, and it makes electrons from one of the plates go over to one of the other plates, or from the grid to the plate, or whatever. But this is an art, guys. There are people that are still making valves or tubes, as they call them. Of course, that's messed up, so it's garbage. So I'm
wait. What do you mean they're still making them? Like handmade? Like
yeah,
going
like there are
putting
people in their
dial?
garage. There are people in their garage that still make tubes. Yes.
Wow.
Here's one, a BC5. Of course, I have no need for this, but there's so many different tubes. Seeing it. This one's another 6. I'm assuming I'm not going to test them. Look, they're just falling apart, guys. I'm assuming that what's in there is new. 6/8 inch 4. One of them is General Electric. No, like this. Who are they, Jack? Well, but I meant there's still people in their garage as an art form making tubes. I've seen certain ones. This isn't it.
Okay. Now we'll stick this guy together.
I bet out of all these tubes, I don't have what I need.
That's always the way.
This is one of the metal ones. There's a 7x7. And I'm going to believe what the box says. Unless the box is missing stuff. This is a 7B. This is a 7B4.
What goes next?
It's still got the shape 3-2 does.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's always amazed me too. Six EB,
So it goes like that.
and we're looking for 12 SQ7
Who's
and
in
12 SK7. And you know, here's another 6. And see, I think that's what I would do is I would
And that
take
goes to the top.
all
That-
my 6s and put all my 6s together. There's an 8.
All my 6s live in Texas.
All my 6s live in Texas. And I have no idea what this is, but I bet that would clean up, and it might even still be good. The tubes are very, very resilient. 7B4. Here, a 12 SN7. We need a 12 SK7. I doubt that that's the same thing, or even close. 12. Hey, Sonia.
Less later from the UV still makes tubes.
That's a maker. Sevens. I'm looking for some 12s. All tubes. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well. See, that has me thinking that that's a 12. But the only way to find out is by checking it. Raytheon. Oh, look at this one. Ooh. This is a 1626. So I'm looking for a 12 SQ7 and a 12 SK7. So far, I've got a bunch of 6s. I don't think so. You know, the only RF that I have and I think I don't even think they're RF. I think they're the receiver tubes, the receiving tubes. Is in a receiver that I've got. Six. That's not the right. 6. All right, so I'm looking for 12 SQ7. This is a 50. And a 12 SK7. Man, so many 6s. Hey, what wattage is your diode laser? Nope.
Laser.
12 VA, no, 12 SQ and 12 SK7. Well, SK7, we have a match.
Jack Bishop. 6. 22.9.
22, huh? 12, 12 SH7. 12 SH7. I wonder what the difference between the 12 SH7 and the 12 SK7 is. Well, I guess it's going to remain a mystery. It'd be cool if it was just the tube itself. Hey Siri, what's the difference between a 12 SK7 tube? What was the other one? Hold on a second, Siri. Hey Siri, what is the difference between the 12 SK7 tube and the 12 SH7?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the difference between a 12SK7 tube and a 12SH7. Check it out.
I'm too
Hey,
lazy to
Siri.
read it to you.
Hey Siri, read to me what the difference between a 12 SH7 and a 12 SK7.
Not as powerful as the 22. but it is
Dave sent a
smaller
thumbs up
size
emoji.
for
Would you like to reply?
Yes. All right. So not as powerful as CO2, but it does have a smaller dot size. Yeah, the smaller dot size I would think too would be it.
Send it.
Cancel.
Okay, canceled. That's everything.
Oh my God, the bots are taking over. Thank you, Siri. I don't feel like reading.
You better say thank you.
Yes. Notice she didn't say anything back. Well, guys, looks like we're getting to the end of. But I'm thinking I have another box somewhere. This definitely isn't it. 6. Of course, as soon as you open it up, it falls apart, right? Whose idea was it to put it in cardboard boxes? 6F5. 6. 6. Man, there's so many sixes. 6 and so many different styles, right? No idea what that is, but that's not what we're looking for. No. There's just a bunch of miscellaneous open box, no condition.
shop. 6. Looks like it is well. It's otherwise.
Yes, I saw a beta on it. 6K6. 685. Anybody got any ideas as to how to keep these organized? Because from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of 6s. Or does the box method work? What do you do with your tubes?
That sounds so personal.
Hey, oh, there's 2 of these in here.
Jack in the shop says, I was a Windows beta tester at one time. I might get no big help.
Yeah, it might be neat. Might be neat to bring it up in a virtual machine. I know it won't run on the computer that I've got out here. In fact, Windows 11 won't either. Oh, Nixie stick. Nixie stick. Nixie tube. Oh. Well, so my next thought is, what does Amazon want for these tubes?
Amazon or eBay?
Huh? What?
You said Amazon. Did you mean eBay?
No, Amazon.
Oh, you're buying them. You're not selling them. Yes?
I want to sit down though. Yes, there's a chair here. Aha! Aha, chair. All right. Let me see how I'm going to do this. And yeah, eBay would work too, by the way. Would I say $12? $13? 35 bucks? 16 bucks, 18 bucks, 12 SK7. And here's what it is. I guess this is the heater. Oh, you can't see this, can you? Let me share my screen. Where's Paul when you need? I am still here, yeah. Let me share my screen, guys. Amazon. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to just do the screen. Let's try it this way. I guess you guys can see this right here, right? Can you see my screen, Blue Hugs? Yeah, eBay, by the way, is you're right.
No, I can only see your keyboard.
Just my keyboard. You can't see my screen.
That is correct.
It is. Yeah, I don't have a second monitor, so let me. Oh, this is wrong. Now, yes, now you can see.
Yes, now it is correct.
Yeah, and now you can still see it, right?
We can see your screen.
Right, which is what I want you to see.
Indeed.
Let me put that tube number back in here. Maybe eBay is it, you know? Well, that's Q7, 12AX. So it looks like it's still not the right one. Wow, those are a lot. A lot. I guess eBay makes some
Says, I hope AI keeps rewriting its own code, preventing it from shutting down, along with attacking the engineers.
And,
Well,
and you know that's what it'll do. Right? So is Jerry still here? Was? I know he was here, right? Thought I heard him a second ago. Yeah. HB. Tomorrow the Jerry show, 12 o'clock Pacific, I believe, which is 2 o'clock my time. I might even show up. I've been promising him. Sorry.
2 o'clock in the morning?
No, in the afternoon.
Wait, when is Jerry's show?
says,
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Central. 3 o'clock
Tomorrow?
here. Yes, tomorrow, Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a lot of makers, with a lot more filament than me, by the way.
Yes, I've heard about his filament.
says,
I know you have filament envy.
Jerry,
Yeah, Jerry. All right, so it does look like eBay is what I want to do for sure. Are you still seeing it? I'm hoping that it goes back to eBay. Maybe not, because it's not changing back to me either. Come on.
We're looking at some tubes, man. They're like
Yeah, man.
red
Tubes,
tubes
man.
and yeah, man.
Let's see it.
It's
I
like
told it to go back. It's just sitting there.
there we go. What are we at? We're on a Google search.
All right.
Be careful.
25 bucks, really. Here, this one. Yeah.
For one tube?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Oh, look
Look
at
at
that.
this
That's
one.
pretty.
Look at this one.
Isn't that like a
Ooh.
capacitor?
No,
What
it's
is
a tube.
that? Oh, cool. I like the color scheme.
It's patina.
It's got patina.
Does it work? Wow.
Doesn't tell you. No.
Maybe I'll test. I'm gonna need to borrow the tester for a little bit longer. No, I'm gonna return it tomorrow. Test these tubes. Okay. Actually, if I just had the ones that I need, you see 12SK7 vacuum tube, 12SK2T. Oh, this is for seals. Okay. But I also remember seeing, was it on Amazon that I saw these? The actual the actual kits for the All-American 5, all the tubes, all the tubes. Let's see. No, this. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I have my VPN on. That's why it's taking so long to transition across the webs. Um, All-American rating. All-American 5 rating. Maybe not. But I saw that somewhere. Maybe it was on eBay that I saw. Maybe it was. Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, this is the 5 tube needed to heat up the heaters, and that's why they call them All-American 5, because it's 5 tubes that approximate the line voltage. All the the line voltage drops on each one of the filaments, dependent on the value of the 5s, the 12s. That's the filament voltages, and they all add up to roughly around 120, something like that. But I need 12 SK7, and if I knew these tubes, then maybe the 12 AVs, but maybe not. I don't know, and I don't want to really do that anyway. So maybe this isn't an All-American 5. This is assorted vacuum tubes, $3 to $6. Let's take a peek here. Let's see, 12, 12 SK7, 12 SQ7. Here's the SK7. $5. Let's see, I can dig that. I can dig that. Add it to my cart. No protection. We don't need those sticky protection. Because shipping is $5. So um, I wonder. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to verify here too. Um, no, I will not. Click the object that fits inside the sample. Okay. Jeez. Oh, good Lord. Now I'm hungry. No. 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 I don't want to do this right now. All right. Let's go look. Let's go take another peek at those. See what else. Look at this. Well, excuse that. Wonder what the 12SQ and the 12SK differences between them. But I'm sure there is. These have been tested on. screen. You gotta look somewhere else. For the SQ. Here's an SQ. And there's 6. What the 12 SQ is. Oh, there we go. 50 pieces. I saw that. Thought it was 50 pieces. All right. Well, at least I found one. What I'll do is I'll snag it up and try to find another one, I guess. Okay. So that looks like that's all I can do today, guys. Or I'm gonna do without opening up another rat's nest.
Your screen has just your Kilroy on there.
Yes. We're back to the. Oh, what just happened? I didn't do that, did I?
Yes, you did. There you go. Much better.
Yeah, I didn't see it there till it delayed.
So is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to crack another one open. I don't know if I'm going to have the tube tester next Friday. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I didn't want to go too late on this. We're doing an hour and a half, and I know I need 2 tubes at least, so I'll try to hunt 2 tubes down, I guess.
Got a question. What's that red thing that looks like a safe?
This right here,
Yes.
it's a variable transformer, so that
Oh,
I
that's
can take and plug something into it and take the voltage and slowly bring it up.
That's right. You did explain it at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing. I was slowly bringing it up to see if there was a short inside. Well, no, it's not running at all, so there's no current going through this. But it would have shown the current as light over here. So if it was really dim, it would have been okay. But had it glowed really bad, yeah. Reader now. Later to you too, Greg. Thank you for stopping by. But anyway, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll try to figure out those 2 tubes, and then maybe continue it from there. Yeah, I've got 3 more behind me. I am getting tired for some reason. You know?
I don't know, man. It's because it's late.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I did it an hour earlier than because I was doing it at 8 o'clock, which meant that I was getting off at 10:30.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
Thank you so much. I'll be running by Sonia's place to return the tube test. And guys, have a great one. Did I decide what I was going to do on Sunday yet?
I don't know. What'd you decide? What are you gonna make?
I don't know yet.
I think the thing that I texted you would be a good idea.
I think I finished the marble run, fixed it. We'll at least be able to see the marble run. And
That would be nice to see it going.
Yes, I did cut out the mechanical motorized marble run lift, so you don't have to sit there and crank it. I ordered the motor and whatever else I ordered with it. So I should be able to build it. If Sunday, it's supposed to arrive on Sunday. If it arrives on Sunday early enough, then I can do it. But I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll make it a question mark stream. And I'll look at what you what you sent too. So. But anyway, hey guys, no matter what you do it just for fun. Catch y'all Sunday at 2 p.m. Good night. Let's see which way does it go. There we go.